Peace and blessings, everybody. This is Young Nas from iGotOptions LLC, and in this video I'm just going to briefly talk about why it's important to look at the larger time frame when you're looking at your charts, right? So it's really simple. So look, I have a chart put up of Pinterest, right? A daily chart. So that basically means that each candlestick that you see represents what happened in a period of one day. So yeah, this is a lot of days. These are a lot of candles. So if I'm not mistaken, this is over the course of what, 7 months? Yeah, 7 or 8 months, something like that. Now, just looking at how these candles are moving, let me just draw some lines to kind of help me out, because I need to figure out what's going on here. So this is a little resistance line that I drew. I'm just drawing this out to kind of help me really figure out what I'm looking at right here. So we got support right here. Okay. Alright, so now I'm kind of understanding what I'm looking at. So it seems to me like there's some support right around here, and there's some resistance right around here, because this price is kind of, or this stock is just kind of staying in this range, like it's staying in between these two lines. See that? So like, just by looking at this alone, I don't think this is in an uptrend, right? I think this is in a range, because look at it. It's staying in between these two lines, right? It's not going anywhere as of right now. But now this is on a daily time frame, so let's see what happens when I go into the monthly time frame. See what happens. Look at that. Now, although this is still in a range, now each candle, keep in mind, each candle represents 1 month. So look, even though Pinterest was still in the range, look at this. It's, for the most part, long term, this is in an uptrend. Now, and right now, it's just kind of retracing. It's just retracing down or pulling back. So actually, if you had understood that right around, I'm gonna say right here, sometime in May 13th, May 12th, now that would have been a good time to possibly get some shares of Pinterest, because it was still in an uptrend. And look what happened. Now it's probably gonna end up going back up to this resistance line right here, and I'll give you an update on what happens with Pinterest and whether it breaks through this top line or not. But yeah, that's why it's important to look at your larger time frames, because although this does look like it's in a range for the most part, long term, over the monthly time frame, this is actually in an uptrend. It's going up high and higher. So that's why it's important to just look at the larger time frame and start from the monthly chart. Start from a monthly chart and then work your way down to a weekly. So each candle represents a week. See? And then yeah, just work your way down, and then you go on to the day. That way you don't have a false sense of what like the trend is for a stock. You always have the long-term visual of where a stock is going. So that's why it's important to look at the larger time frame.